Right now to breaking news we've got coming in around Karnataka. As the Congress, remember, continues to deliberate on who to make the Chief Minister, Siddaramaiah, one of the two nominees, has left for Delhi. Remember, it was known that he was likely to travel to Delhi. DK Shivakumar, the other leader in the race, has not made the same call yet. Now, remember, Siddaramaiah, as we've said, and DK Shivakumar pitted against each other. One a former Chief Minister of the state of Karnataka, the other the Congress state president. Both of them have, since the elections have ended, both of their camps have made multiple signals. You remember that yesterday we saw Voka Lega leaders come out very strongly in support of DK Shivakumar. We've also seen Siddaramaiah's supporters support him outside his residence and make it clear that they want to see the former Chief Minister return. He was known as a capable administrator, and he is someone who, over the last few days, has, according to our sources, told senior Congress leadership that he's interested in a possible shared tenure with DK Shivakumar, one in which he, because of his older age, he's just turned 75, would share the first half of the tenure. DK Shivakumar, who's younger, he's about 61, would possibly take the last 2 years. Those visuals coming from outside Siddaramaiah's house as he leaves for Delhi right now. It's known that he's going to meet the central leadership in Delhi. You remember that over the weekend, the leadership of the Congress in Karnataka, so the MLAs who've just been elected into power, they arrived at the decision that they wanted to leave this decision up to the central leadership. So Mallikarjun Kharge right here in Delhi. That's why we're seeing Siddaramaiah make that trip. My colleague Ritu with us to tell us more. Ritu, over to you.
Well, so former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has left from his residence, where you can see the visuals over here. I'll request my VJ to show you how that the supporters still continue to be right outside his residence. They were all this while raising slogans for Siddaramaiah, calling him the Karnataka's next Chief Minister. More and more, you see, are also coming out of his house now because Siddaramaiah has left to Delhi. From here, he'll be going to airport, and from there, he'll be flying to Delhi in a special flight. So that's what we are given to understand. And shortly that he'll also be, very soon that he'll also be landing in the Delhi, where the crucial meeting is going to take place, where my VJ also bring you those visuals, trying to show you those posters which actually calls Siddaramaiah as in the Karnataka's next Chief Minister. So those are the visuals on the screen that you can see. There are two big banners that are put out right exactly outside of his residence, which calls him as in the Karnataka's next Chief Minister. But needs to be seen with a lot of hopes that the supporters are actually having here. Okay. What will the High Command now decide? Will the High Command have to be...
Ritu, just clarify for our viewers, with DK Shivakumar clarifying that he hasn't received a call to come to Delhi. Does that imply that Siddaramaiah received a call to come to Delhi, and should our audiences be reading into it?
Well, you see, what we are also given to understand is that the Siddaramaiah's plan was being done last night itself, and the whole CLP meeting was going on. So it was fixed that the Siddaramaiah has to go to Delhi. But however, with the DK Shivakumar, it wasn't been informed to him that whether he should be flying to Delhi or not. But what we were being told by the Congress, most of the senior leaders actually, that the DK Shivakumar too will have to fly to Delhi, because all this while both the leaders were present whenever the Congress had come to power here in the state in their presence. So yes, they might have to go, both of them, to the Delhi, but needs to be seen now whether there will be a sudden plan for the DK Shivakumar, whether the High Command will tell him to immediately leave from the city and actually reach Delhi. So that needs to be seen. But however, there's a big talk about who is going to be the Karnataka's Chief Minister next. With a lot of those developments taking place now, there are developments that are actually now switching to Delhi. So a lot of drama will take place there as well to see to it that who is going to be the next CM of the state.
Ritu, tell us a little bit more about Mallikarjun Kharge's relationship to both of these leaders, because we know Kharge comes from the state. He's a tall Dalit leader from the state of Karnataka. Has he worked? Of course, he's worked with DK Shivakumar in the capacity of DK Shivakumar being a key strategist for the Congress party. Walk us through the relationship he's shared with both of them.
See, when during the Bharat Jodo Yatra, the Mallikarjun Kharge was actually constantly in touch with the DK Shivakumar, because it was DK Shivakumar who was actually arranging all that. The arrangements were actually being done by DK Shivakumar across the state, ensuring that there was a huge crowd every day during the Bharat Jodo Yatra, even as it was transferring, the traveling through across the state. So it was DK Shivakumar who tried to show that how strong he is as a leader, and how is that he too can also make most of these leaders agree to what he says. while that has been an issue between both most of these MLAs and with the DK Shivakumar, where Siddaramaiah manages to do it this all well, that all these MLAs, whenever there are decisions that are made by easily, that these leaders actually agree to Siddaramaiah, but most of the time there has been a difficulty that we have seen how most of them doesn't agree to what DK Shivakumar has to say. So in that sort of time, during that Bharat Jodo Yatra, DK Shivakumar proved himself that what kind of leader he is, and his popularity, his importance also to the party, that the party cannot take a risk, single person risk also on DK Shivakumar. And moreover, Mallikarjun Kharge is closely seen with DK Shivakumar more than Siddaramaiah. But with Siddaramaiah, because he is the mass leader, so the party's high command will also have to speak to him, be in touch with him. On the other hand, every time we have seen Mallikarjun Kharge, DK Shivakumar, Siddaramaiah sharing the stage, you see it's moreover the close bond that has actually come out between DK Shivakumar and Mallikarjun Kharge. Now let's talk about the Gandhi family as well. So there we do know that how DK Shivakumar often has always kept praising Sonia Gandhi, has called her a mother as well when he was in a jail. So it was Sonia Gandhi who came to meet DK Shivakumar, and every time that he had requested for anything to the high command, it is Sonia Gandhi who has got all those things done for the state leaders and also for the party. So yes, there is a complete faith that the Sonia Gandhi has in the DK Shivakumar. But on the other hand, when during the Bharat Jodo Yatra and also during the campaigning, extensive campaigning by the Congress party across the state, Rahul Gandhi was closely seen with the Siddaramaiah, where we did get all those glimpses of them laughing together, sharing the dais together, and moreover having conversation closely as well. So those were the visuals that we did get to see of Siddaramaiah and the Rahul Gandhi. Now here, when it comes to the CM post, looks like the Gandhi family too is going to be in with difficult situation to decide one of them. But however, here in the Karnataka, you see really what matters is the caste and the numbers. So numbers, the Congress party has succeeded. Now the Siddaramaiah says that it was because of him, his campaigning, that most of these MLAs won. Now, DK Shivakumar says that the Lingayat and Vokaliga, both of these two political dominant communities, happens to be very important for any party here in the state. It is Congress party who's got these vote bank this time in their favor after almost more than 30 years. This was not a small task for the party to do it. It was DK Shivakumar who has proved himself. So now the party has to consider him also on those lines. But on the other hand, Siddaramaiah, you see there are a lot of pro-people schemes that the Siddaramaiah brought during his tenure in 2013 when he became the chief minister, and a person who went on to complete his 5 years complete tenure as well. So he was appreciated for the kind of work that he had done it, and moreover ensuring that these ministers and all of them, these leaders, were all united together. What Siddaramaiah told was also been done and well followed by these senior leaders and the ministers. So this time again, you see the party would need some sort one of that CM who can actually make these leaders ensure that it goes down well and all of them follows those norms as well, and there is no internal rift and a power tussle game again there. So yes, with all that, there is a lot of challenges in front of the high command, but how is that they're going to tackle and declare the CM phase? That's a matter right now that we are all curious to know then.
All right, Ritu, thank you for bringing us that context. We do need to move on right now.